The first thing the girl did after being reborn was watch her entire class run late for the exam, because in her past life on the day of the space agency's recruitment, her boyfriend insisted on waiting for a scheming girl who showed up late, causing the whole class to delay heading to the test site. As class president, she kindly urged everyone to leave first, but was met with doubts and blame from her classmates. She begged them for 10 minutes in the pouring rain. Only then did they reluctantly set off, and barely made it to the exam with 1 minute to spare. But what she didn't expect was that after the exam ended, the scheming girl suddenly snapped and pushed her off the rooftop. She died with her body mangled and bloody. Her boyfriend then led the class to lie as witnesses, claiming she had caused the girl to miss the exam, and that guilt drove her to jump. The scheming girl played the victim for sympathy and became a massive internet celebrity. Only after death did the girl learn that it was all a setup from the start. The scheming girl knew her grades were too poor to qualify, so she deliberately caused delays and created chaos. Her father tried to seek justice for his daughter, kneeling before the boyfriend and begging for the truth, but all he got was mockery and humiliation. The man sneered and said, if the girl hadn't rushed everyone, the scheming girl would have made it in time. The words triggered the father's heart attack, and the girl watched helplessly as he died before her eyes. She swore if given another chance, she would make them pay in blood. When she opened her eyes again, she was back on the day of the exam. Her boyfriend stood before her angrily, but she turned away and got on the bus without hesitation. If her classmates wanted to wait, then let them wait all they want. She had already been pre-admitted by the space agency. This test was just a formality. Watching the classmates cheer in the rain, a sarcastic smile tugged at her lips. Half an hour later the exam officially began. She wondered if they'd still be smiling then. 10 minutes passed quickly, and the classmates grew restless. Just then the scheming girl finally arrived. The girl's phone buzzed with a breaking news alert. Due to heavy overnight rain, flooding had shut down major city roads to the test site. The scheming girl teared up and apologized, saying she had gone to buy lollipops to help ease everyone's nerves. Before the girl could respond, the boyfriend snatched the lollipops away, saying someone as selfish as her didn't deserve the scheming girl's kindness. With everyone backing him, the scheming girl quickly smiled again. The bus started up. The classmates sang and snacked, as if heading out on a field trip, but soon a sudden break ended their joy. The driver's face was grim. He said the road ahead was blocked, and they likely wouldn't make it to the test on time. Panic set in. All eyes turned to the girl. They knew her father was the richest man in town. Surely he could get them there. She remembered how in her past life, her father had heard they were stuck, and sent dozens of excavators to force open a path to the test site. But after the exam, not only did they not thank him, they accused him of causing chaos to extort money, claiming he charged each of them $1,000. This time around, she would never help them again. Seeing her remain silent, the scheming girl suddenly stepped up, promising to get them to the test on time. Under her command, the driver changed course. Half an hour later, they arrived at the test site entrance. Her boyfriend was the first to rush off the bus, but was immediately stopped by security. The recruitment interviews had already started. No one was allowed in. Watching their panicked faces, the girl finally burst out laughing.